To increase engagement, keep it short. Aim for videos that are around 15 to 30 seconds to maintain your viewers' interest. Start strong. Grab attention within the first few seconds with an exciting hook, that's a question, or a funny moment, or a quick highlight of your pub's atmosphere. Use captions. Many users watch videos without the sound, so adding captions makes your content accessible. Tools like CapCut can help you to add captions easily. And use a voiceover. This adds personality and makes it easy for users to follow the story of what's happening. Plus, any words that you use are ranked in search, making it easier for your video to be found. Using a voiceover on top of a video is a great way to engage your audience and can also help to explain a process, such as making a cocktail.
Take a Guinness runoff that we use for the line cleaning. We reduce that down and we cut it with a blend of sugars. That becomes our Guinness syrup. We add Glendalough double barrel Irish whiskey, top it with filter coffee, give it a nice float of double cream and grate a nutmeg on top.
Welcome to Negroni Week. Campari has partnered with Slow Foods charitable organisation. They envision a world where everyone can enjoy food and beverages that are good for them, good for the people who grow it, and good for the planet. At the Methuen, we're joining the campaign alongside Campari, with a few twists on the classic, and all Negroni cocktails donating a portion of sales to the Slow Foods organisation. You know we can be trusted to provide you with an amazing cocktail, so come on in and try one of these specials.
Use mobile-friendly apps like CapCut for editing videos. Add text overlays, transitions, and music to make your videos more engaging. Start with a template from these apps to simplify your editing process. CapCut is a free media editing tool, so it's really working best for editing video at the moment. It's actually made by the same people who make TikTok. To start a CapCut edit, all you need to do is upload your media in the app by pressing the plus button. So you would have pre-recorded videos saved to your phone's camera roll. This then starts the editing process where you can begin to do things like trim your clips. You could split your clips in half. You could speed them up if you wanted to. You can add audio, text, any special effects like transitions at this point. So there's loads you can do within the app. There's also some pro elements. So there are features that you only get as a paid for user of CapCut, like some of the special effects or some of the captions you can see are pro only. If you click generate captions, if it has got a voiceover, the AI tool will automatically transcribe what you're saying and overlay that on your video. So that's a pretty cool feature of CapCut. It's also worth double checking those captions just to make sure that they are accurate. I would recommend, if you are doing any talking on your video, to trim it down. So remove all of the ums and ahs to make it as punchy as possible. It's pretty easy to do this, just with the editing that we've shown you. Once your video is ready to go, you can export that on the top right-hand side of CapCut, and this will save it into your camera roll, ready to post to the social platforms. You've probably found that not all music in social media is free to use, especially if you are a business account. So if you search for something like Beyoncé in the music library on TikTok, you won't be able to find any official tracks that appear. And this is because of music licensing. The record companies that own the tracks for some of the world's most popular artists haven't allowed these to be used across social media platforms. So you have to think of alternatives. The major platforms have music libraries full of royalty-free tracks and original sound clips that you can use. This is Instagram's. So when you're creating a video in Reels, simply click on the musical note and you can scroll through all of the music. Then you can easily play them and add them to your clips. If you're using a professional profile, you won't be able to use any music that's not commercially available. You can also save audio from music clips that already exist. So if you see a reel and you like the music that's been played, simply tap on the name of the track at the bottom. This is also visible on TikTok too. You'll see the name of the track and the creator. This will take you through to the audio page, and if there's a trending arrow underneath the name of the track, this means that it's a trending piece of audio. So it could be a great choice as it helps your video to get more views. Click on this and hit save to use it on your next video. There are a number of different DJs and creators on Instagram who create remixes or sped up versions of popular music tracks. Follow a few of them to get some inspiration and to get access to trending music. Here's one called Austin Mills. Most of his videos get hundreds of thousands of views, so he's a great one to go and have a look at and to use one of his tracks. The platforms themselves have got a lot of royalty-free music within them now. You can actually explore a folder within the commercial sounds on TikTok called TikTok Biz. These are all commercially available tracks for your business to use. There are also many websites that offer a selection of royalty-free music tracks that you can use in your videos. These tracks are typically available for purchase or license, or you can use them on a free trial. And you can use them without having to pay additional royalties or to credit anyone. This is Epidemic Sound, which is a large library full of royalty-free music. So to recap, here are a few options for sourcing music for your social media videos. Use the platform music libraries. Follow DJs and creators. Use royalty-free music within the platforms or websites like Epidemic Sounds. Or you could create your own music for your social media videos. If you have the talent, this could work well. This option may take more time and effort though, but it can be a very cost-effective way to source music. If you want to use a specific song in your video, you may be able to obtain the permission from the copyright holder. This could require you to pay a fee, so be sure to budget this in advance. Overall, it's important to be mindful of music rights when creating social media videos to avoid infringing on any copyright laws. It can be frustrating when you want to use a popular music track, but there are alternatives out there. There are a variety of options available for sourcing music, so be sure to use the one that's most appropriate to your needs. The graphic design tool Canva does have built-in music. So you can access the music library by clicking on Audio. In here you can search through some audio tracks, and they even have sections called royalty-free music. So to make sure that you are using free audio or royalty-free music, then you can do a search specifically for this. You'll notice that all of these music tracks are available in the Pro Canva account. So you do need to be using Pro Canva in order to access a lot of this music.